Well, we're here for some more work on the experimental project. I uh, I went to Shaper's Hobby today, and I picked up some 3 millimeter screws so that I could make up my push rods. Now, these ball links are not my idea; they are Doran's idea, but they seem to be a good one. So we're going to give these a try. We hope that they stay on there. Let me pop out the chat here so that I can see if anybody's looking. We got nobody on anyway. Oh, we got one person watching. Okay, that stopped. That's good. All right, comments. If you were watching last night's hangout, you saw that I built a kind of a bell crank carrier. This wing is not glued together yet because I'm getting ready to bend up the control horn here, and I want to make sure that I got this right. I think I need to cut away some of that foam there. You got to make sure to get all these little hangers out of there. You'll be having dinkers. We can't have dinkers. Dinkers are when you turn the wing and hear tick, tick, tick. Hi, Roy. Let me cut this back here, clear the push rod. Got to have the dinkers. Okay, let's see, try that. I've been kind of methodically building this. I haven't really been working on it all that hard because I could have this airplane done if I worked on it hard. You know what? I'm going to tape those two cores together. We want a wing that's dead, not straight. Okay, let's try it there. There we go. Pretty good fit. Pretty good fit. I think what I'm going to do before I go any farther is I'm going to cut those landing. Oh, we wanted to check and make sure that didn't rub. So this goes here in the center. Yep, it'll be fine. So let's cut them centers out. See, I wrote down, where's my scale? I wrote down they were from the center 1 7/8. No, that ain't right. 7.5 up. 5, 6, 7.5 up. That's right there. And they're 3 inches long. What the hell were they? I'm pretty sure that's the line right there. Get rid of this ring. Hey, Tony. Yeah, I will, as soon as I get to it. Okay. Best to take little bites here. Okay. Okay. I think I need this sheet, this ruler here. Yeah, that's too much. Trying hard not to make any mistakes. Yeah, there's the slight one there. Okay. Well, I got through that somehow. I still don't like the looks of this here. Looks like it's It's right on the foam, but it looks like it's cut crooked. That's better. Looks like I'm gonna have a little putty in right there. That's the way it goes. Okay, Tony wanted to see what the bell crank looks like. Why does that look crooked? It just looks crooked. So if it looks crooked, it's probably crooked. Let me measure. It ain't though. I mean, if it is, it's only a couple of thousandths. Just let it go. Okay, the bell crank's put together in a compression spar. Well, it's a joiner spar, not a compression spar. And it's mounted on 2 pieces of motor mount, which is really not necessary. I just did it to hold the bell crank. You can just drill a hole through this and then put a piece of plywood on the top and bottom of the wing, and that'll hold it just fine. Now we got to see about doing the other hole here. So we measure over 7 1/16. 7 1/16 right there. 7 3/8 up. 7 3/8 up. Got to be right there. Start excavating. I get that done, I can glue it together. I get this opened up because we can put the landing gear in after it's together. It's no big deal. Okay, here goes. I think I need a new blade. This doesn't seem to want to cut very good. These Chinese blades are terrible. Okay, we're right on the foam there. We are right on the foam there. So 3 inches over. Cut it a little short. Shit. Missed by a 1/16 of an inch. So, yeah, we'll just cut the foam away. Otherwise, it'll just melt the foam away. Yeah, just a sliver, so that's cool. Where did that ruler go? There it is. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I just don't know it. And I'll build enough foam wings for this. I wouldn't say better, easier. Because the end result will still be the same. No matter what this hole looks like, it'll come out right. Hey, turn it up so everybody can hate it. Boom, boom. And them stupid cars going down the street. Okay, it looks good enough. Okay, good enough. Oop, almost lost my bell crank out of there. There's the, let me switch cameras. There's the bell crank set up right there. You know what? I think I want to make the horn before I do the bell, before I glue it together. That way I can see exactly where the push rod needs to be. I'm trying to make this airplane as exact as possible. Well, I'm testing new products, you know. New methods. Really not anything new, but okay, we need hinging stuff. It's right here. That shit is right here. Also need fiberglass tape. I wonder if I got any. I went to Schaefer's this morning and bought some 3mm bolts, but forgot to get the fiberglass tape. I may have to get it tomorrow if they're open. I'm not sure whether they are or not. Let's look in here. Someday I'm going to get my pegboard up and get all this shit hung up. I know I had some at one time. I used it on Steve's airplane. Any of you combat guys looking for a spring-loaded fuel shutoff remote needle valve? I got one of them for sale. Of course, got to start ringing me while I'm online. Okay. Yeah, maybe I don't have no glass tape. I was thinking about glassing the whole airplane. But then she'd really be a lumber wagon. No glass tape. Okay. That I know of. No, I don't sell hinges. I got enough hinges to last me my lifetime, and that's going to be it. You know, I sold a few sets of these at Brodak one year, and they were $15 for 15 hinges. And everybody just whined about it. All right, make them yourself. Let's see, gotta move this. Put this here. Okay, I need the drill, but we need that battery. Okay, next up, 8. Are you guys getting any inspiration out of these things I do? Or do you just like to watch me work? Now, the hardest part of doing these hinges is finding the hardware for them. These brass fittings and all this shit. The bearings. Okay, there's the bearings. There we go. Well, let's see how this is going to work out. Oh, we got plenty. We got plenty. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to bend this up real quick. I'm not going to take the camera over there. It'll only take me a minute. Man, I got to get a good vise in here instead of this cheap Chinese thing. Harbor Freight, Chinesium. But I did get a Jim Lee wire bender, so that's good. Okay, we want this. Right there. This needs to be straight up and down. Yep. God, the vise won't even hold it. There we go. Be fine. Now this one. Okay, well, that turned out good. Turned out real good. Okay, so now we need a flat there, but first I'm going to drill my hole. See, that's a bigger. I want to make sure this is going to operate good. Now you'll notice on this wire here, which one are we looking at? This, no, we're looking at this camera here. You'll notice on this wire here, I left them spewed out. They're angled out. They're not at 90 degrees. And that's because this is a tapered trailing edge. And these wires have to be 90 degrees to the trailing edge, not to the wire, the center wire. If you're wondering how I know where these holes need to be drilled, is I marked them before I skinned them. I drilled a 16th inch hole in there in the trailing edge. No problem. Okay, so now we need a flat surface here. 90 degrees to the center line of this. That looks pretty good, I think. Yep. Okay. With any luck, this will be free. Otherwise, I'm going to have to change the push rod and go back to my old way of no ball links. These are RC car, RC helicopter ball links, metal. They seem to be pretty free, so we're going to try these. Okay, perfect. Now this one's, I can see this one needs to be bent over some more. This one's pretty close. It'll take a few tries, I'm sure, to get it right, exact. I'm thinking about a standoff on there. I don't know. Feels pretty loose. Feels pretty free to me. Yep, that's going to work. That is going to work. Weight of the flaps should droop it no problem, but let me check this. I get these untaped. That's up, and that really goes up. Let's see, we need to relieve it. Where here? I'll tell you this, you can't spend enough time on your controls. You have to get them absolutely free, with zero bind. Otherwise, you're fighting a losing battle. Okay, so it binding right there. So we need to excavate that. Okay, why is it? It's not going anymore because it's tapped up against that. Not that you'll ever use that much control, but Come on, get on there. There we go. There it is. That's all the way to the lock. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what we got for degrees. I mean, that's pretty exaggerated. Where's my little degree thingy? Ah, shit. Don't know what I did with it. Did I put it in here? Yep. Okay. $35. Yep, it's equal both ways, 35 and 35. I think we might cut a little bit of that out. I'll wait till I get it glued together and then cut it out. Now I need to check this with my square to see where we got to bend it, because it ain't right. Let's see, where's my little square at? This one ain't right either, so it needs bent more. And that needs bent more, a lot more. Lot of more. I'd say, shit, probably 10 degrees or so. Come on now. It looks pretty good. Probably went too far, I think. Yep, that hurt. Geppetto's Workshop. That's right on. And that's right on. So we're good shape. Perfect. So what do we want to do now? Well, we're coming to the end of our session. Hello, Weird Dude Plays. Wayne says, like provided. I like the build. I'm learning a lot, and I thank you for what you for that. No problem. If I can pass on one thing on this build is make everything perfect. You know, don't settle for half-ass. Make it perfect. And if you can't make it perfect, redo it. We need a little sanding right there. This is probably the best wing skinning I've ever done. And there's no, you can't feel any ridges in it. I've been over them about 20 times. We're going to do this one with Japanese tissue. And I hid the trailing edge. That was kind of important. Most times, like if you build a Sig Magnum or whatever, they tell you sheet the wing, glue the leading edge on, and then glue the trailing edge on. Well, that leaves a seam back there, and it looks like crap. So if you glue it on first and then sheet over it, but you got to sand it perfect to the foam. I think I've been working on this now almost a week, and I haven't got it together. But I need content. You guys need to see this stuff, so I'm not in any big hurry. I got till next year. They came off of Amazon or eBay, I mean. I don't know who made them. I don't have a, I got them when I was in Dayton. You want to ask somebody, ask Tryon where he gets them and who makes them. Because I don't remember. Been a year or two since I've had them for a year or two and haven't used them because I couldn't find any damn screws to fit them. And finally, I said, you know what? I got these things. I'm going to figure out what the hell, what fits what here. I need to put a jam nut on that. One more thing, and it feels as free as bushed. I mean, very nice. So I'm happy for that. Thank you, Doran. Tryon, whichever. So I guess that's going to do it for the evening. Maybe I'll come back later on. I don't know. It depends if I work on it or not. I'm going to make up the parts for the landing gear floors and get them set. And we need to make a wingtip weight box. And you guys really don't need to see me go through all that shit because it's the same stuff over and over again. I'll show you how I sink it, but I'm not going to show you how I make it because it's making a box, making floors, making plates. Really, really mundane shit. Alrighty, we've let's see, we're almost to the end. We got 5 minutes. You guys got any questions? It seems like everybody knows everything. I gotta look over my wood to see if I can find some lighter wood for flaps other than an ounce a piece. That's ridiculous. I mean, I can take half ounce, but not ounce. That is just too much. Maybe I got a 4-inch piece I can get one flap out of. Or one piece I can get 2 flaps out of, I mean. The weight of this thing is slowly creeping up. It's getting ridiculous. Let's see what it weighs. That way it gives you an idea where you need to be. Lighter than this, probably. I'd say it's probably 12 ounces. It's pretty damn heavy. Considering I can build this wing built up in 10. Oh, we gotta go this way. It is, for you metric guys, 390 grams. And for us American guys, it's 13.75. It's going to be heavy. Should be 15 ounces finished. Maybe more. 16 ounces. That's terrible. But that's what you give up on a foam wing. Now I got to figure out how to make everything as light as possible. gonna have to. I got a crutch that's pretty light, already made up. It's probably an ounce and, let's see, my crutch for this thing weighs 2 ounces. These are normally 3, so we lost an ounce there. We're going to lose 1.5 ounces in the fuel tank. I am going to do a foam stabilizer, so we're going to gain a little bit there. I figure this thing probably be 62 to 65 ounces when it's done. Going to slather that paint on there. Just too heavy. Too heavy. If I could build one at 50 ounces, I'd be happy. I had one time, but there's no more wood like that no more. I should have never converted that airplane to electric. Never. I ruined it. I got a good fit on the center joint. All right. I'm going to end the program. If I decide to glue it together tonight, I might come on for that. You know, these little projects don't take long. Unless you want to watch me build for hours and hours and hours. And I just can't do it because I can't keep talking that long. Alrighty, we'll see you tomorrow for sure. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.